little over a year ago, when I came up with my idea to start a business, I started looking for different veteran business groups. I came across with what Jason was doing with Warrior Rising and the Warrior Academy, and I wanted to sign up so I could start learning some of the basics of how to successfully start up my business and start learning some of the ropes. To have the training and to have a structured training that I'm familiar with, how it's broken down in, similar to an operations order, was familiar to me. Going and doing something with college or something like that's difficult, but how this academy was structured, felt natural. A group of 12 of us were brought out to Salt Lake City for a business shower. So similar to how you'd have a baby shower or a wedding shower for your friends and family, this was where you brought a bunch of businesses together to give them the tools to start up their business. Your baby shower, you give them diapers and stuff like that. Well, here we were given mentorship, we were given business suits, a laptop computer, and then ultimately we were put into a pitch competition. We went through 2 different rounds, and the winner of the first round advanced into the second round of competitions, and I won the first round, and then in the final round, there was 3 of us that pitched in front of a live audience that was streamed on the internet, as well as a large crowd there in Salt Lake City, and at the end of it, I came out as the winner. Since winning the competition, business has taken off. Over the last 3 months, my sales have essentially 5x'd. Went from where I was doing maybe $1,000 a month to where I'll be exceeding $10,000 a month in revenue already, and that's just going to be the start of things. Now in active talks and getting final details with AFEs underway, so we'll start getting my products put into the shelves at the military installations. We've launched on Amazon, and the sales have been going well with Amazon, so things have just been going tremendously. There's a lot of value in an event like this. The grand prize obviously is fantastic. I was the only person that had actually spelled out dollar for dollar that, if I win this prize, this is exactly what I'm gonna do with it. I knew my, cost to acquire, my cost to manufacturers, and I applied that to it. I said, if I win this, this is exactly what I'm gonna use the money with it, and in turn, this is how much I'm gonna make with it. And I think for anybody in business, that's important. They wanna know what their return on investment is. And so for an organization like Warrior Rising, it would essentially be a return on investment that they want to see. But some of the biggest benefits that I've gained from this was the networking, the mentorship. I think the biggest asset that I gained when speaking with the mentors was how to define my value, but just being able to show my true value as a business. A business at its root is an exchange of value. I bring you a product or a service, in return you provide me with some type of compensation with it. And how you define your value to your customer is extremely important. I think that was the biggest benefit that I had during those mentorship sessions, was showing how I bring value to it. Because you can't just simply rely on the fact that you're a veteran-owned business. You need to be able to show what value you bring to somebody. Why does somebody want to part with their hard-earned money and give it to you? That was my biggest takeaway with it. Warrior Rising definitely gave me number one, a big boost in motivation and confidence. It was a huge push to finally be able to get things underway with it. That injection of capital was immensely helpful with it, and I would not be as successful as I am right now. Maybe a couple months or a couple years down the road I would have hit into this level, but with what happened with Warrior Rising, I can absolutely attribute to where I'm at right now.